So here's a really simple finisher drill, which is excellent to put at the end of workouts to really challenge your abdominals and your spinal stability. And we're going to be first looking at the upper region of the abdominals and then the lower region. Now, you can't specifically isolate these regions. You are going to be working the muscle the full muscle when you're doing this movement, when you're doing a crunching pattern. However, what you'll feel is that different portions of the rectus abdominis and the trunk are going to be challenged based on what you're doing in this following video. So again, we want a nice neutral lower back with your hips flexed, so the femurs going out 90 degrees to the floor. And we're going to have the upper arms slightly above 90-degree mark with the kettlebell over your head, engaging the serratus and blowing the rib cage down. So you don't want a flared rib cage here. You want to lock that rib cage down and have it align with the pelvis as much as you can. So when you get a forceful exhale here, you want to make sure that there's no gapping or winging in this region and you're clamping those ribs down in towards the trunk. So the first thing you're going to do is exhale, and this is in like a little crunch position where you're trying to get the kettlebell as high to the ceiling as you possibly can. So you're exhaling, crunching up, keeping the lower back flat and the hips as in this position here. So we're going to go back and inhale, and we're going to exhale, and during this region we don't want to get any go up too far. We're not trying to take the full thoracic up. You just think you want to go through this pivot point here, and typically you'll probably feel this around the upper abs after the third, fourth rep. And the goal is just to inhale and exhale and get as strong contraction as you possibly can. So the idea is create that difficulty, blow all the air out, and create the tension through this region. Now once you've done 5 reps, and again I would recommend about 5 to 6 reps, no further, because you will fatigue quite quickly with this one, is that you're going to lock this position in and engage the rectus abdominis, so this sheet muscle that goes from the rib cage down to the pelvis. You're going to lock that feeling in, and now you're going to lower the legs. Now in this position here, what we're fighting for is no compromise in the lower back. So we don't want the lower back to go into extension. We don't want to get any pinching or sensation in the lower back where we feel that's working. So this will be person dependent. You may find your legs only go here or here, but if you can and you can maintain that stability, lowering your legs all the way down would be recommendable. So we're going to inhale into it and exhale as we go down. Now we've already created fatigue in the upper ab region. Now we have to work on anti-extension of the hip and really lock this lower ab region in. And what you'll find is you get a really good integration of the full rectus abdominal muscle, and that gets challenged quite a lot. And again, you want to inhale as your legs come up, exhale as your legs go down, keeping them streamlined with the body, doing 5 reps. What I would do is I'd do this exercise where you're doing 5 reps of one into 5 reps of the other, taking a break, and either increasing the amount of sets you do, going from 2 to 3 to 4, or you can increase the reps steadily, going from 6 to 8 to 10, as long as you are doing it with good form, feeling it in the right places and not feeling it in your lower back.